Okay. All right. I am live. See. Yeah, I'm not really seeing any lag,
Oh,
so that's good.
It's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it six? For a Dragon's Age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this Ganasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained.
I heard that they're making a fourth game, supposedly. I mean, people have been saying that forever. I really hope they do, though. Like, we got Crash 4 after who knows, like,
Looks like I've got some
20
things to
years?
do.
I hope my audio levels are okay. Let me check.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Yeah,
Bring
mic
10
is on.
dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
A lot of people say that Tom Kenny is better at voicing Spyro than this guy, Crap, what was his name? He's the guy from Reno 911 with the mustache and the sunglasses, and he was also the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Where's Nasty?
Oops. Oh, well, that wasn't important. He was just telling me what Sparks is. That's the dragonfly following me. He's my health bar. Yeah, the sound effects in this one are so much better than the Reignited version. Like, Reignited has better movement, and it's a lot faster, but I don't know, there's a lot of charm with this one that didn't really get translated over. This is also the first and the last time that we see those statues for lives. I'm hoping to eventually 100% all of the Spyro games on this channel. Even the... Oops, I forgot. That's not the camera, that's rolling. I'm hoping to eventually 100% all the Spyro games on this channel. Even the bad ones. Like, I'm really not looking forward to Enter the Dragonfly, even though they do have mods out now to fix it.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
Okay, so it's not lagging. I'm gonna see if I can actually get my model in on this. Let's see. Ah, there I am. Let's see, booting it up. And... okay. Not bad, not bad. Make myself a little bit smaller, I think. There we go. Alright. Let's see. This is either gonna absolutely tank the frame rate, or it's gonna keep running fine. I haven't streamed anything since Dark Cloud, and that was extremely laggy. I don't know if that's because of, the fact that it was a PlayStation 2 game, or... I also lowered the, KBS, which I'm not sure what that stands for, but that should make it run a little bit smoother. Alright. Not bad. Whoop. Yeah, one thing about the controls in this is it's nowhere near as forgiving as the reignited ones. You gotta be way more precise with your jumps. Okay, let's see. Just get to over there. I think there's only like 200 gems in this homeworld. 100 maybe? Oh, that's right, you can't hover in this one. Okay. I can't adjust the camera vertically either. Okay. Hop. Cool. Oh, there's a bunch of gems over there. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky. Oh, hey, someone's here. Yeah, I just decided to, play something simple, test out the software, see, how my model looks with it. Actually, I'm a little bit far to the right. Let me just adjust that. There we go. I was expecting it to absolutely lag out as soon as I added my model, but it looks like it's running pretty decently. Just started the game over, trying to 100% it. One thing that Reignited has that I wish this version of the game had is the Sparks pointer, where you can press all of the shoulder buttons and Sparks will just point you in the direction of a gem that you haven't collected yet. They didn't actually think to add that until the third game. Okay. I think I need to go to where the balloonist is still. No, I was just... Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
My tracking is not super good. I'm not really sure what my head is doing most of the time. Apparently there's a way to glitch in there. I'm not really good at any of the speedrunning strategies, though. And Stonehill. Some people like to start with Dark Hollow, but I like to start with Stonehill. Yeah, see, why am I looking up like that? Hang on a second. I've got, like, my own stream on a delay on my phone with no sound, so I can, like, monitor the chat and see how my model looks. Because right now, I can't actually see it. Line it up. I'm hoping to at least get all the way to Peacekeepers by the time the stream is over.
Step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Okay.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's voice acting is that bad. I mean, everybody associates Tom Kenny as Spyro because I think most people started with either Year of the Dragon or Ripto's Rage. I keep pressing the shoulder buttons to roll. Ah, man, that water is blocky. I hope my sound levels are alright. I don't want the music to be too quiet, but I also don't want my audio to be too quiet. Just check something real quick. Okay. Let's see. Reset position. Go back to being completely transparent. There we go. So I got the key for the locked box, but I'm not sure where it is. Hey! Inca Lightning! Good to see you too! Wait, that just says Ink Lightning, sorry. It's tiny on my screen. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I just wanted to play something lighter while I'm working on the script for the Ending 1 and 2 Snoot Game video. Because that's, like, a huge bummer. Where am I going? I should probably know. Gotta go around this area, clear it out. Ah, you're good. Good to hear that you're good.
Spyro,
Oh, wow,
my
5
friend,
people.
How about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
That's like
For the
about
longest
5 more than I
glide, press the
expected would
X
actually
button
tune
at the
in.
top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down in mid-flight.
You might hear like a whirring noise in the background. That's because I have my fan on. It is ridiculously hot. I hope everybody's staying cool and hydrated. Ah, this little guy. And we got him. That was a lot easier than I remember it being. I think I have seen some of that guy's stuff. I'm terrible at speedrunning though. Like, I'm okay at playing the game normally, but like when it comes to, oh, you have to use the proxy jump and you have to go out of bounds and glide through a texture to get to a level early, and I'm just like, I think I'll just stick to running and jumping, thanks. I really wish they had the Sparks pointer in this one, where he, like, lets you know where the missing gems are. Let's see. Okay, what am I missing? A bit. I think I need to find that treasure chest. It should be... Yep.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
Carlos Alizraki, that's this voice actor's name. I think he did a good job. I'm still missing 5. Hmm. 5. I might just leave it for later. I definitely got all the dragons though, right? Yeah, let's just go. Dark Hollow is next. Easily my favorite level in the first world. I just like nighttime stages. I like nighttime in general. Almost ran back in there again. Yeah, the sound effects in this one are so much better than in Reignited, but the movement in Reignited is better than this. I may as well unlock this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Secret flight level, which I'm not gonna do right now because those are very difficult. I think the skyboxes in this game are also oddly better than in Reignited. Alright. It's a really good way to introduce you to the idea that you can't always use fire on certain enemies. Oh yeah, I love the dragon redesigns in Reignited, the way they gave everybody like a distinct model and personality. And also they leaned into the theming of the homeworlds more. I wish there was an option, like, you can enable the old music in Reignited, so I wish that you could also enable the old sound effects, because, I don't know, I like it when the orcs go, wah! Norks, not orcs.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course, they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Yeah, in this one, I think not only is it mostly the same dragon models just being recolored, but Clancy Brown is voice acting every single one of them. Dude's got really good range. Oh wait, there's a secret tunnel, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Oh! Don't want to get too close. Gotta catch up to him and then hit him in the back. I don't know if my computer can run the Reignited trilogy. It struggles with PlayStation 2 games. Oswin.
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle button when you want to zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Lately I've been playing the Game Boy Advance games. I tried to get it running on my computer so that I could, like, record it, but I was having issues with Season of Ice, which isn't really all that good, for one. But, like, I kept on randomly warping... I kept on randomly warping into levels from the homeworld. I don't know if that's an emulation bug with the Game Boy Advance game, or if it's some kind of anti-copy protection like they had in Year of the Dragon. But if I ever want to play the Game Boy Advance ones, I'm either gonna have to figure out how to fix that, or just film myself playing them on my handheld, which is not ideal. The bonfires are a neat touch, even though this is before they had skill points. Okay, wait for them to go behind him, hit him. That's one of the things that got kind of censored in the Reignited trilogy is The little Norks with the shields have, like, red on their knives in this one. Apparently Toys for Bob, the company that did it, didn't want to censor anything at all. But, I think it was Activision needed to have an E-rated game come out once per year. And for that year, the Reignited Trilogy was that E-rated game. And so, if they wanted to keep in, like, the enemies later with guns and grenades, and the, red on the knives and stuff, then they would have had to make it E10+. So EA and Activision basically made them have to censor some stuff. That's why we got the Splatoon guns. Though, the Splatoon guns do kind of make a little bit of sense, because, like, a lot of the ooze in a lot of the levels that you fall into and it hurts you, it's like they're weaponizing that against you.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged.
I know,
But a quick
dude, I
flame,
killed him.
That should defeat them.
Okay. I think that's almost everything. This is the first and last time we saw the life clam. And then in Reignited, they gave it creepy little hands, which makes it pretty weird, actually. Like, what even is that? The butterflies get explained as, like, you're literally taking their, like, soul or whatever. But the life clam is never directly addressed. Is that everything? I think it is. Yep, we can go. Also, I like how when you run into these lamps, they make a creaky noise. It's fun. Interactive environments are always good for immersion. Okay, next up is Town Square, then Toasty, then I should be in Peacekeepers. I'll probably come back for those last 5 gems when I need to unlock Nasty's loot at the very end. No, that's the wrong way. I think having mini-maps in most modern games just completely destroyed my sense of direction. Like, I have a bad sense of direction in real life, too. In video games, it's also bad. Like, you get so used to having a... Oh! Hey! Arthur Emoto Kitten Boy Wife. The Scaly Gateway Drug. I'm not. Though a lot of people, I was surprised to find, a lot of people are attracted to Elora. I don't understand why. Bianca is right there. She's right there, guys. Yeah, who needs directions? We have Google Maps.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
I keep accidentally hitting the L1 and R1 buttons, which does this. There's, like, no practical use for the rolling, so they took it out later. And these are neat, because if you hit them with the fire, they just die normally, but if you charge them, They just get stuck in the ground and they, like, stay there. The red on the horn was also something that Toys for Bob had to censor in the HD remake. This one has the really annoying egg thief in it. Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro.
Oh,
I
the
have a rough stitch on
dogs.
the tip of my
Yeah,
wing.
rolling would work good
Did
for
you
them,
know
huh?
that you get your longest glides
I
by
usually
pressing
just, like,
X
hit them
at
and
the
then run
very
away.
top of your jump?
Also, hello, Sam Hain. I wonder if the bull will ever actually catch him. No, I don't think he will. Okay, don't want to go into the exit portal just yet. Alvar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
That is true, Arthur. People will commission NSFW of absolutely anything. Oh no, I just had a terrible thought. There's probably NSFW art of Sparks out there somewhere, and I do not want to live in a world where that exists, but I think we are. Okay, this is tricky. You basically have to... Oh, wow. That is way easier than it is in Reignited. I think it's because the glide is slower. Now, this little jerk. Did they make him faster in Reignited? I swear this took me so many more tries. Oh, well, the real challenge is going to be the ones at treetops. No, don't check. Don't check. This is an internet rabbit hole that no one should go down. Thor.
Thank you for releasing me.
I like how the name implies that it's like gonna be a big strong dude, and then it's like this meek old guy. Okay, what am I missing? Oh god! Oh no! What has been seen cannot be unseen. I'm sorry. You know, the good thing about the internet is that anybody is free to express themselves in any way that they want. But the bad thing about the internet is that anybody is free to express themselves in any way that they want. What am I missing? I want to finish up this world and get to the more interesting ones. 12 gems. I'll come back for those later. A horrible day to have eyes. Oh no. Everybody, a moment of silence for Arthur Emoto's eyes. I told you not to check. Whoa. Camera issues. Okay, that just leaves the boss. Toasty. I think we need to take a moment to appreciate this skybox. Like, yeah, it's blocky, but it's nice. Okay, the dog. I'm gonna try to roll. I'm gonna try and roll and avoid them. Okay, just gotta... Oh yeah, that is more efficient than just running away. Thanks, Samhain. Also, these dudes are way scarier when they're just polygons as opposed to when they're HD. Ah, no, you're hubris. Because, like, they're not regular dogs here. They're like some weird lizard-dog hybrid. They've got, like, spikes on their backs. But then, in the Reignited trilogy, they just look like regular sheepdogs, so you almost feel bad for hurting them. Oh! Okay, I take it back. The roll is useful. Ah! I have been flattened. The roll is useful. Ah! My stream got minimized. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, hit him, roll. I wonder what these shepherd guys are. Because, like, the little green dudes and the purple dudes with, like, the big teeth are Norks, but is this just a dude? Hit him, roll. I don't think there was room to roll there. Okay. Now, in here somewhere, there's, like, a door to outside. Oh! I did not think he saw me. And that's a bad position to be in. I have no hit points. Okay, I'm at least gonna get the checkpoint over here. Every time you save a dragon, when you die, you'll show up near where you saved that dragon.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Yeah, that's a good
Be
point. I
careful,
have been
Spyro.
killing their sheep.
This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
That's the thing. People try to do, like, lore analysis for this game, and it... I don't have sparks, that's right. I gotta go kill sheep. Wait, were there any in this level? Or... Uh-oh. I might be in trouble. I could just die. That's always an option. There's gotta be some somewhere. I mean, there's Toasty, but he doesn't count. And now I have to pick these up myself. That was close. I thought I was gonna go off the edge. Okay, I've died. Okay, gotta go back over there. This is tricky. Roll. Okay, then we just gotta beat the boss, and that should be it. I like that the first boss is a sheep on stilts. Now, the Spyro 1 bosses are nothing special. They're basically just interesting regular enemies. I think Ripto is the only boss character that has been in more than one game, and we don't talk about the other games because they suck. I'm hoping to eventually play all of them on this channel, even the bad ones, which I'm not looking forward to at all. That's everything. Alright, time to go to Peacekeepers. Okay. To the balloonist. That's true. The boss is just being part of the level. I don't know. Maybe it's because my introduction to the series was Spyro 3, where each boss got, like, a little cutscene leading up to it. And then in Spyro 2, they were, like, characters, kind of. I wonder if they, like, what they're gonna do with Spyro 4, if it ever comes out. Alright, 43 minutes in and we've already gotten to the second world.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look how our treasure has been turned against us and stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
I think I need to get better tracking on my webcam. It's not super good at identifying my facial expressions. Ah yeah, this is the level where the enemies moon you. I'm glad that they didn't censor that in the remake. Okay, and you can hit this dude, and then you can actually redirect this cannon to hit that guy. Can I hit them? No, I cannot. Okay, so I'm just gonna ram into this dude, and I'm gonna let them go into the tents, because... Nork butt. The way they laugh before they die is kind of creepy. Now then, in this level, instead of sheep, we have jackrabbits. Dry Canyon. They did not bring these back for the later games, where you have to flame it and then catch it in the air. They also didn't bring back the windmill ones, either. I'm sure speedrunners love that, but I thought they were kind of an interesting way to collect gems. I forget what happens if I destroy the tents before I spook them. Oh, they'll just stand where they are and moon you. So I need to blow up a couple of things with this. I need to hit that box. And I need to hit that target. Oh, I didn't do the flight level in the last world. I've seen somebody roll against the wall and, like, proxy jump up to here without destroying the tower. And we could just do the boss right away if we wanted. Toasty is, like, the only boss portal that you have to unlock besides the last one. All the other ones are just available right away if you want to fight him. Oh, I forgot to get that one. Let's see. They really improved the cannons in the third game. I forget if they show up in the second game. Yeah, they do. There's cannons in Zephyr for sure. Where you don't really have to manually turn them. Oh yeah, you can use the spinning chest to kill enemies with the lid. Yeah, I think I remember it being a little tricky to line up, but... Oh, and I'm in the Cheerios. Grab a rabbit, and let's see. Cliff Town. Next time I see a windmill chest, I'm gonna try and hit something far away with it. Flame-proof ponchos. Ow! Okay, I thought she hit me, but she didn't. Oh yeah, what's cool about this is you can hit the cactuses, and they'll shake it off. Oh, that reminds me, there's stuff around here. Yeah, there's like a bunch of gems directly behind this building. I can't get to it until I get up higher, though. Gotta make sure to flame every single one of those cauldrons, because each one has a gem inside. He collapsed into dust. Okay, let's see. There's something back there. Halvor.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I think they repeat this in case you turn the game off for a while, then you come back and you forget. Nah, just anything with a shiny metal texture needs to be charged. Is that an egg thief? I swear I saw an egg thief. Yep. Spyro's fire is hot enough to cause molecular collapse, but not melt metal. That's a good point. He did completely cremate that I don't know, it's magic. Magic bullshit is always my go-to. I think these are the only female enemies in the game, and they look like weird pumpkin people. Don't want to forget that. That's especially going to be a problem later when there are giant enemies with metal, which means they're too big to charge, and you can't flame them. Enzo. He would have just told me that this is a good place to glide from. Fortunately, going up there unlocks a vortex that'll let me shortcut that way. I can hear it somewhere? Oh. Yeah, there it is. This game is really good about giving you sound cues to, like, let you know where stuff is that you can't necessarily see. Okay, so I have to go all the way over there. Okay, it was enough. I forgot about the... I didn't think these guys showed up until Dry Canyon. That one just did not see me. I don't know what that was about. Oh, right. Here's where I have to get behind the building. Okay, I thought I was just gonna fall into the abyss. I think this might be one of the bigger levels in the game before the Beastmaker's Swamp World. I am not looking forward to treetops at all. That one level kept me from 100%ing this when I was a kid, because I just could not figure out how to do the extended supercharge. Like, you basically have to run backwards up a few ramps and do a bunch of stuff that it doesn't seem like you're supposed to do to complete Nork New World. Oh, the super bonus round? Flying to these places made me feel like I was going to... Let's see. It made me feel like I was going outside the level and into the scenery. Definitely, like, you see all these places, and it looks like you should not be able to go over there, and then it turns out that you can. I kind of wish they didn't invisible wall you out of going further, but it's understandable why they would need to do that, because you have to imply that there's an actual desert beyond all this. But also you don't want people wandering into nothing, so invisible wall. So what are your guys' favorite levels in this game? Mine would have to be Magic Crafters and Dreamweavers, just because I like fantasy and surrealism.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Alright, now we've unlocked the whirlwind so we can get here easier. Let's see. Oh yeah, I still have a bunch of gems to get. I don't necessarily want to get everything the first pass through. Sorry, it's supposed to be a pun. I pronounce things that start end with the G as in Nork. Yeah, no, it's good. I like that gimmick. Like... Oops. Yeah! Any with space cows in. Love those guys. Oh, yeah. I think that would be Metropolis, is where they first showed up. Then they reused them for Crop Circle Country in Enter the Dragonfly, which... Oh, boy. I actually watched an entire documentary when I was at work. Well, I listened to it. Enter the Dragonfly, the only reason it was bad was because of studio meddling, apparently. There's a firework somewhere that I need to find. Oh, there it is. Okay, I should be able to get up to it from up here then. For the original trilogy, I think this is probably my least favorite of the three, and then Ripto's Rage is second least, and then Year of the Dragon is my favorite. But for the Reignited trilogy, I think this one is actually my favorite. The way they smoothed out the movement and added the ability for Sparks to point out gems really streamlined the whole thing. Also, of Reignited, it seems like the first Spyro game got the most time, effort, and polish put into it, whereas the other two feel just a tiny bit rushed. Also, I hate what they did to a lot of the NPCs in Year of the Dragon in the HD version. Oh, Enter the Dragonfly was the first one you played? Sheesh. I mean, it's a good starting point, because, like, it's all uphill from there. I think Hero's Tale was the last one that still kind of felt like a Spyro game, but that one added, like, a bunch of unnecessary mini-games. Like, I don't think anybody likes the Blink the Mole segments. I got Enter the Dragonfly, like, way, way after I played the first three on the PlayStation, and I rented it. And I got to Crop Circle Country the fog effects in that level make it really, really laggy on the console. So I thought that there was something wrong with the disc that I had, but apparently it just runs that way. Though apparently they did make a bunch of mods to fix emulated versions of Enter the Dragonfly, so it doesn't have those same issues. What do I still need to find here? Okay. A, 69. Okay, that's a lot. I should probably keep looking. It was unplayable on the GameCube. It was unplayable on the PlayStation 2 as well. Yeah, I feel so bad for the dev team, because, like, they had all these ideas where they're like, we want to do this, this, and this, and then Universal Studios was like, no, make it different. Yeah, I think I can probably come back later, actually. Puppy777 says, A. A to you, too. Apparently Universal was, like, absolutely terrible to work for, even for the original Insomniac team that made the first three games. Like, at one point, Universal turned off the air conditioning in their building. Yeah, it is fun. I really recommend it. The Reignited trilogy is probably the best way to play the first Spyro game. I'm playing the original, though, just because I want to play all of them. Also, I have a lot of nostalgia for it. Okay, where should I go next? I think either to Clifftown or... No, I just got back from Clifftown. Either to Dry Canyon or the Ice Cavern. I am executive money man. I know how to make games better than the people I pay to make games. You know, that person that exists. Yeah, that was literally their attitude towards the whole thing. No, so the dev team ended up, like, completely burned out, and so, of course, the game is kind of broken and doesn't run super good. Oh, another thing. In Enter the Dragonfly, they just kind of took the, PlayStation 1 models, and they didn't really redesign them at all. They just made them more 3D, and they look terrible. But they wanted to do, like, HD redesigns to make them look better on next-gen technology, you know, the GameCube and the PS2, smooth them out a little bit, give them more details, and they were like, no, you're gonna take the designs from the original games and use them on the PlayStation 2. So you have Hunter, like, what would I call the shape that is his face? It's a hexagon. His head is a hexagon. This one's got some tricks to it, too. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to glide somewhere from that ledge over there. Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good
Aw, he's cute.
You are a good glider.
He's got a puppy dog face.
I was born to glide.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go over there. There's somewhere I can go from here, too, if I remember correctly. Not over there, the other way. Yeah, trick shot, okay. Yeah! It took us so long to figure out that I had to do that when we were playing this when we were kids.
Incredible glide, Spyro.
Me and my stepbrother used to
I'd
take
be stuck
turns.
Here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Key. This whole level goes in a circle, so... Oh, there's a thief. Just belly flopped right into the purple SpaghettiOs. Come on. Got him. Okay, so now we're back at the beginning. I've got a bunch of stuff to collect still, though, so I'm gonna go through it the normal way. I think I got all the trick shots taken care of, so it's just doing the standard stuff. And I just went right past that dude. Conan!
Thank you for releasing me.
It's interesting that Toys for Bob didn't have to censor, like, the old-school trumpet muskets, but they did have to censor the automatic machine. Actually, that's not that weird now that I think about it. No recent crimes have been committed with a musket, as far as I know. Got these birds. Gotta wait for them. Something that I've noticed about this is the way the dude swings the bird around kind of matches the beat of the music. And the music fades out just as I'm saying that.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
Apparently they're completely aware while they're trapped in Crystal, which sounds like an awful state to exist in. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! I think the desert levels might be my least favorite. They do interesting stuff mechanically, but, like, I don't know, they just seem kind of bland with all the tan dirt colors. Okay, let's try that again and not die this time. They didn't add the hover until way later. Then it's this way. If I remember right, they did bring back the exploding gem baskets. It's like working in retail, forever trapped, looking on as the world passes by, but with the unfortunate possibility of being approached by gross people. That's true. I think being trapped in Crystal would be preferable to working retail, because at least then you aren't expected to do anything if you're just a statue. There we go. I worked retail one time for like 3 years, and honestly, it was the worst time in my life. Now I work at a warehouse, which, I mean, the pay is better, and I don't have to do customer service, which is ideal. Customer service is absolutely the worst, because you basically have to live a lie. Like, you need to be somewhat pleasant and friendly and helpful, despite the fact that you're stuck for 8 to 9 hours in a crappy place that you don't want to be in. But you have to pretend like you do want to be there because you need money to live. Now I found the windmill chest, but I don't think I have anything to hit with them. I think I killed all the enemies. Oh, maybe I can hit that jackrabbit. I can't line it up, but let's see. Nope. Almost. Oh, that's everything? Well, I guess it's time to leave. Now, I think you have to go through the exit portal. Otherwise, it won't count as the level being complete. Ice Caverns next. Probably my favorite out of all the levels in the Peacekeeper's homeworld. Okay, that one is downhill somewhere. Somewhere over here there should be a slope. He worked at 7-Eleven for 2 years. Basically tedium broken up by intermittent, inexplicable violence and the weirdest things I've seen ever. Dude, I used to work the opening shift at, like, a fast food restaurant. There would just be, like, random homeless people passed out in front of the front door, and I'm just standing there awkwardly, waiting for the manager to show up and unlock the building, like, trying not to approach or engage. 7-Eleven is a whole other beast, though. I can't imagine what that would have been like. Oh, my model glitched out. I think I went out of bounds. Let me check. Okay. Reset position. Back to being transparent. Okay. Ice cavern. Yeah. Very cool. This dude has a winter hat on for the cold, but he's not wearing a shirt. Oh, that's right, the fodder in this level is bats. Like, what are some of the weird stuff that you've seen, just out of curiosity?
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Awesome. Have you ever read Garth Nix's Old Kingdom? I've read up to Abhorsen. I have not, but that does sound interesting. What is it about? Like, what's the genre? I don't do as much reading as I used to anymore. Like, between working, preparing food for myself and my partner, cleaning, managing my channel, it doesn't really leave room for a lot of other hobbies. I do have Audible, though. I sometimes listen to books at work.
Spyro! Some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor. And in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
So, a dude stripped down to his That's like a thing that happens in Closing Shift, which is a horror game where you're working retail. That's crazy. then he just left his clothes on the floor and left. I mean, what do you even do in that situation? It's hard to explain. The first book, Sabriel, is about a girl trying to live up to her father's legacy and trying to stop an evil dead necromancer from taking over the world. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
Thank you for releasing me.
You put his clothes in a bag and put a note on it. Okay, you're a better person than me, because I probably just would have thrown them away. Like, depending on how long it took him to come back. I just assume, okay, he's not going to be back in. I guess he doesn't need these. Oh, these guys. You can't flame them. So you gotta charge him, because his metal boots make him slippery. Alright, they're all good books? Okay. Yeah, next time I get an Audible credit, I'll spend it on one of those. I like how the little blue guys make jingle bell noises when you hit them.
Thank you for releasing me.
Hang on, let me make that dude do his idle animations again. Was he just flexing? You were only 2 weeks in. There was still hope in your heart. Oh, I've been there. Yeah, he's just flexing. Gains won't save you now. That's the crazy thing about working retail. If you stay on for like more than a year, is you can see he grabbing, he grooving. If you stay in any retail position for more than a year, you can like witness your own soul dying in real time, and also you can see it in all the new hires. You either quit and go work somewhere else while there's still hope in your heart, or you stay long enough to see yourself become the burnt-out person that you don't like working with. Whoa! I forgot about the ski guys. What does this one do? Same animations? Yeah, exact same animations. Oh no. I was looking at chat. Okay. And I'm out of sparks. Okay, I gotta find bats. I think I heard some a little bit ago. Yeah, there's one. Okay. Where did he go? Ah, you've outlasted most of the people you've trained? That's rough. Yeah, that's
You've
the
done well,
worst,
Spyro.
because, like,
Some dragons thought you weren't ready.
somebody
but
gets to the
I
point
knew
where
you
they
were
become
wrong.
good at their job and you
I'm
don't
ready,
have to help them anymore, and then they just stop working there and you get this entirely new person that you have to get used to. Okay, where am I going? Okay, just got a few more gems to grab, or I could leave. I don't think there's anything else for me to find in this area. So anything else is probably out here. There's a way to get to those. I don't remember exactly how. Where do I go? Oh, there's the exit. I'll take that as a sign. Next up is the boss. Oh. These guys are pretty funny. They've got metal on their faces now so they can't see you, right? So, listen. That was the sound of him running off the cliff. Oh! Oh. Really put a lot of distance into that slap. The one nice thing about the boss levels is that they're all very short. It's kind of like a victory lap for the entire stage. Oh, yeah, that's rough. I hope you stay safe. I mean, I can't imagine how stressful that must be to deal with. Southern Cali be like that? Ah, you're in Cali. Yeah, I'm in the valley. It's pretty bad, but I don't think it's as bad in a lot of ways. Okay. That's right, I can't get over there until later. Oh, no way! I got jump scared by a pumpkin woman slapping me. Okay, where do I go from here? Oh, over there. And then there's that one. Oh, it's good that it's not that bad. Trondo.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
Dr. Shemp. I don't think this man has ever been to medical school. Oh, and I'm dead. There's no jumping out of that one. Okay, try that again. Okay, now I think all the gems that I need to find are in the boss arena. It's the weirdest design for a character. His buns are burning. I wonder if this dude is a Nork or if he's, like, more like some kind of orange frog creature. Oh! Just missed the timing on that one. Okay. I think on this one he does the spin move. Yep. I'm supposed to be able to jump, jump over it. And I lost sparks, so I gotta pick all these up myself. He ate the hot Takis. Aw, man, when is Spyro gonna get the hot Taki breath power-up? Okay, so if I'm right, then there should be like 25 gems in here and the level is over. Yep. Okay, time to go home. Onward to Magic Crafters, one of my favorite worlds. Where is the balloon? There he is. Though I could try to do the flight level. I guess I'll try to do the flight level. They're pretty difficult in the Reignited trilogy, but I remember being okay at them. Just gotta destroy all the obstacles. And I missed it. Yeah, I'm probably not clearing it. So far... Hang on. Hello, I am new here. So far, what did you think about this game? Good question. I really like how much it's based on exploration and just using Spyro's controls to get to different areas. I like the later games more, but I think they kind of lose some of that initial charm because they become more focused on mini-games and bonus challenges. Also, the soundtrack in this one is great. Like, it holds up extremely well. I also like the soundtrack in the other two, but I feel like it doesn't hold up as good. Like, they also made some weirder decisions with the soundtrack in the other two games, but Stuart Copeland just absolutely nailed it with this one, 100%. Let's see what else. I don't think I'm going to try again. I'll save these for later. I like how many homeworlds there are. My personal favorites are Magic Crafters and Dreamweavers, just in terms of aesthetic and design. The Egg Thieves are a lot easier to catch than I remember, also. A 2 is better and a bit easier. Yeah, I agree with that. And the one thing that 2 did that I really, really like is after you get 100% of everything that you can get in 2, you unlock a Super Flame power-up that is permanent, and then you can overwrite your file and start a new game plus with the Super Flame power-up, which makes everything so much easier.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure!
It's Clancy Brown. So Chaos Wolf 83, your favorite is 2? What's your, like, favorite level or homeworld or whatever? In 2, I would have to say Winter Tundra is my favorite homeworld, but my favorite level would have to be Cloudy Temple. Okay, I think... No, I have a couple of things I should collect here before I move on. It's really tempting to skip collectibles to move ahead, but then you'll find yourself getting roadblocked later where the balloonist is like, find me more stuff. And I'd like to avoid backtracking as much as possible. Oh, I almost made it. Grab some jackrabbits. Magic Crafters, here we go. Oh, I hit stay here. Hey, talk to me. Okay, how far do I have to go before I can talk to him again? Gosnald. Yeah. This is the one with the level that has the same music as the credits for the Amanda Show. Crap, does anybody in my chat even remember the Amanda Show? Oh, this one is almost impossible to catch, if I remember right. Let's see if... No! Ah, if I hadn't tried to flame him, I might have done it. And he doesn't loop, he's just gonna stay up there and taunt me. Cosmos.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
One is hardest to do for 100%, definitely. Like, when I was a kid, I could never beat most of it. Treetops especially, I just could not figure out all the convoluted supercharged jumps that you have to do. I want to line these guys up just right, because if I do, I can hit them all in a straight line. Okay. Ah, almost. Yeah, so this level's gimmick is magic, and these druid characters, essentially, can move the land around and make platforming challenges. They also don't have any way to attack me, so all they do is point and laugh, or if you get close to them, they scream and run. Oh, I can totally hit that guy with this. Alright, line it up. I think if I line it up with the pointy part... Let's see. Aww. Okay, maybe this one. Come on. Yeah, we got him! I started my story from the second part, and then played Spyro 3. Ah, yeah. I started with Spyro 3, and then I got the first one from a video rental store. I played the second one last. People have a lot of disagreements on whether 2 is better than 3 or 3 is better than 2. I've seen very few people say that number 1 is their favorite one. Oh, right. This is the world where we get the supercharge. I think Spyro 3 is my favorite, but Spyro 2 has a much better post-game.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Alright, time to go fast. Ah, Samhain, Spyro 1 is your favorite by a lot? I can see that. Do you not like the mini-games in the other ones, or, like, what's your reasoning if you don't mind me asking?
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
One criticism that I see of Spyro 3 that I kind of agree with is that the extra characters feel unnecessary. I think they add a good amount to, like, I don't know, just like the fictional world building and stuff. Whoa, that was weird. Oh yeah, the short animations at the beginning in 2 and at the ending, those are good. Kind of dark, though, sometimes, like the one in Magma Cone where that dude just kills that other dude in cold blood. I wish 3 had kept the cutscene introductions and outros for their levels, but 3 felt kind of rushed up to near the end of it, so I don't know, maybe they just didn't have time to put as much polish on it. The Sorceress boss fight is pretty underwhelming, and the bonus world is almost broken. Whoa. Tuco the Balloonist. Oh, I could go straight to Beastmakers right now if I wanted to, but I'm not. Alright, where to first? That's the flight level. I do have a treasure chest key to use, and it... Oops. Yeah, I think I need to fly around. Yeah. I guess we'll do Alpine Ridge first. That one's the simplest. Let's check out the idle animations. He's just throwing him fruits. Interesting bit of trivia. In Reignited, if you look at him, they still have the same idle animations, but the fruit that he's throwing is the Wumpa fruit from Crash Bandicoot. Good lord, that noise is scary. I think one of the most satisfying things about beating the third game has to be when you get to chase down Moneybags and beat all your money out of him. He gives you back all the money that you gave him at the end of 2 as well, but he just kind of hands it to you in a cutscene. Ooh, I wonder if I could hit that guy. Nope, not enough distance. This world is kind of interesting because it seems like these druids and these weather wizards are having some kind of conflict, completely unrelated from whatever's going on between Nasty Nork and the dragons. Zane.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
Right. Okay, now I have to time this good, otherwise I'm gonna die. Whew. I thought I messed that up for a second. This reminds me a lot of Charmed Ridge from 3. This area, specifically, I think is a callback. Yep. That was a mistake. I got distracted because I was thinking about trivia. There we go. Eldred.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
We're gonna hear that a lot. There's only so many things that they can say. Oh. Almost ran straight off the edge there. Is that guy gonna jump down here, or is he just gonna stay up? Nah, he's staying up there. He's a coward. I'm going to get him. And I missed him. How's the audio, incidentally? Like, is the music too loud? Am I too loud? I could adjust it. I got a new dynamic mic as opposed to my old one, which was way too sensitive when it came to picking up background noises.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Good to know. Okay. I think I can get to over there from over here. Audio is perfect for you? Okay, thank you. Am I gonna make it? Whew, okay, that was close. Can't stay on the platform for too long. It's pretty clever design because the blast radius is big enough that you can't stand anywhere near this thing when it explodes. No! So that happens. I've got 12 lives, I'm good. I can stand to lose a few. Not being able to hover, I think, really makes it more difficult. Okay, I gotta line this up better than I did last time. Alright. Audio Gook. Thank you. Oh, nice. It's a secret. Ah, Kelvin.
Remember that these blue thieves
Remember.
have stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
I don't know why, but the way Sparks just kind of zoomed in and looked at the camera was amusing to me. Right, let's get this dude. You use OBS Studio, right? Yeah, I do. I'm using OBS. This is only my second time trying to stream. Last time I tried to stream Dark Cloud, and it ended up lagging super bad. And I don't know if that was because my KBS was set too high, or if it was the software that I was using for my PNG model, or if it was just because it was running a PlayStation 2 game on a computer. Oh, around after 2 hours and 30 minutes, there might be some issues? Okay, that's good to know. I might have to cut this off then. It has been a little bit, and I should eat something for lunch, as much as I would love to just spend 5 hours straight playing this game before I have to go back to work tomorrow. Alright, I think I'll do the high caves, and then that'll be the end of it. Will you plan to beat the whole game before the stream? Oh, before ending stream? No, I don't think that's gonna be feasible, because it would take me a long time to beat this entire game. Like, a full shift at work, probably, amount of time. I could, probably, but that would just be a long marathon. 2 hours is a good run on a work day. Oh no, I'm not going to work today. I'm going back to work tomorrow. But this is my last day before that. And I also have cooking and cleaning to do. Yeah. I will definitely make this a regular thing, though, for Fridays, probably. Especially now that I've got it up and running, and... Oops! And there's no lag. Jeez! I forgot how bad those tornado wizards are. But then this way we have the invincible, unkillable spiders. I hope nobody in chat has arachnophobia, because, good lord. I'd like to stream other games, too, like, Stardew Valley, for one, especially with the new update. I haven't played that in so long, and they've added so much stuff to it. Oh, no. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about those guys. You need a power-up. My avatar is a dark elf. No, actually. My avatar is a space alien.
When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
I kind of made it using free assets, and I'm really limited. My PNG one that I used to use before I had the 3D model looks a lot closer to what I wanted. This is just kind of working with what I've been given. No, I totally understand why you would think it's an elf, though. It certainly looks like one. I made the ears as big and pointy as possible just to make it, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Non-human. Yeah. One thing that I want to get back is my old PNG model had, like, curly hair, and it is really hard to find people who do VTube commissions for not a lot of money that are good at drawing curly hair. I myself am not very good at drawing, so... Here's where stuff gets interesting. So that cave filled with invincible bugs that cannot be charged or flamed because they're made of metal. I use this, and I go that way, and now they're vulnerable. Ooh. How long can I keep this going? How long can I keep this going? Ah, I hit the wall. Okay, I think there's still a dude shooting tornadoes. There is. Got him. Cyrus.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
This one's a bit tricky. Oh, cool. You can see on that ledge there. If I get to that fairy, she'll give me a super flame power-up. Okay. And go. And then you hit him and the platform goes back to where it's supposed to be. So I just gotta time this right. Whew. I don't know why that guy was so hard to hit. I like the music in this game, but a lot of the tracks kind of tend to blend together a little bit. Oh, and what's cool about this area where you're supposed to experiment with the supercharge is they put in some insurance so you don't just lose all your lives and get a game over in the form of these 3 fairies. They carry you back to the top of the supercharge ramp, which is super useful, and good as far as anti-frustration goes. This entire level is basically just practice for treetops. Can I hit anything with this? Oh, I can hit the egg thief. Yeah, okay. Nice. That's like, you could chase that guy around here and risk falling into the goo, or you could just do that. Oh my gosh! Did you guys see that goat just jumped off the edge of that cliff? Oh, I thought I missed that. Okay, back to the ramp. Yeah, there's the goat. He's down there. Oh, they don't have a death animation for falling off the cliff, so he's just down there forever. That's crazy. Let me go look at that. I've never seen that happen before. There he is! Wow, that's crazy. Okay, where else do I have to... I think over there? Leads to there, which is where the exit is. I don't think I need the supercharge for this one. Kratos meme goats. Oh man, I can't believe that meme got age restricted. I mean, I understand why, but like, come on, it's a God of War cutscene. Then again, a lot of God of War cutscenes do do need to be age restricted now that I think about it. When I do the highlights, I'm definitely gonna have to put Sing With Me over that goat falling, and I'm gonna have to put, like, a grayscale filter over it. Thank you, Arthur. Now, this one's a little trickier to catch. All the sharp turns. Gaining on him. You need to kind of hug the corners in order to catch up to him, but when they have, like, S-shaped patterns, then you end up getting knocked out to the side. There we go. Can I get to there from here? Nope. That's a no. I think I've pretty much been everywhere. gotta wait for it to finish counting. Huh. No, I am missing some things. Cedric?
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
How do you think I got over here? Audio dead? Oh no. Alright. I guess this is a good place to cut it off then. Audio dead? Ah, they did warn me. They warned me that this would happen. Oh, never mind. You hit mute. That's okay. Okay, so I think I should find the last couple of gems that I need on this level. Oh, I know what I'm missing. This way. So, if you try to run from the spider, that dude will block the exit. So you gotta hit that dude. Avoid the spider. Oh gosh. And then this fairy... Wait. Forgot to take that one out. Then this fairy will give you a kiss and make your breath super. Ad was trying to play. Huh? I'm not monetized. I shouldn't have ads. Is YouTube playing ads on non-monetized streams now? I wouldn't put it past them, but that's a bit frustrating. I'm not sure how I feel about monetization. Like, on the one hand, I do want to earn money from doing this eventually. But on the other hand, I don't want people to have to deal with annoying ad breaks to watch the stuff that I make. So it's like pros versus cons. They don't? Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to head home through the portal then. And I'm probably going to end the stream here. Once we get back. Alright, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who showed up for this. I really wasn't expecting to get anybody at all. I hope you guys had fun. I know I did. See you guys later. Arthur, Chaos Wolf, Sam Hine, everybody who showed up. Did I disable ads from settings? No. I didn't realize I had to do that. I'll look into it before I stream next week. Ah, that's very good to know. Well, thank you all. I hope that you have an excellent rest of your day, and I'm going to turn off the stream. Have a great rest of your day / evening, everybody. Later.